Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Let's go.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Ready, ready.
At the 40-yard line.
Come on, come on.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. And you look at this Saints defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
That is caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Nice third down conversion at even 20 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's second down. The Panthers at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
The touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. A solid stiff arm. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
The slot man in motion right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Watson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
From the gun, here's Watson. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 by 2.
Back to throw, Watson. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Andrews, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Come on, come on.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this Saints defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Back to throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Watson now to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Robinson up the middle. Dodges him at the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Out of the gun, Watson. Try! Touchdown, A great play there. 46 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Let's go now.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Warriors, 70, go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's locked that down to Hubbard. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build them.
Touchdown, New Orleans! Bijan Robinson, 65 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Ready, set.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing to start the drive. Leonard. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That is caught. McMillan with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
7 Pirates, Viking, 18. Ready? 6 Hawks, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Panther 60. Go.
Out of the gun now on third down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. 4th down to give to Gibbs. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Slot man moves right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. That's some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a 1st down. Quick throw completed by Watson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
19.
Now it's Watson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Jahmyr Gibbs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Watson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 8. Here's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. To throw is Watson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
60, 2.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Leonard. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Leonard. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. So right back to square 1, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime, and to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half, the same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. A yard, all they need, but it's third down.
Let's go.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack and is stopping short of the first.
No gain on the play.
Moving like 69, 70. Mustang 19.
Here we go on fourth. Watson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down, New Orleans.
Now Watson. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
18, right here. Cougar 19. Top low 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. To the air yet again, Watson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Driver, 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 68, Panther 11, Panther 11.
A final shot before break. Leonard. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Second and 7.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Operating from the gun, Watson. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And they're going to give to Gibbs. And he's going to be met at about the 43. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
That one complete to Ligon. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
18 Butler.
On 4th down, Leonard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing the game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's Watson. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And this one too low.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
Yeah, they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Back to throw, Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this score.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there for Carolina. 54 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Jalen Coker
From 3 yards out.
And the Panthers are back within a score.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Real quick. They be on their rapid paying bills. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold and I heard.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 114 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Saints.
65 down.
From the 50, it's Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught at the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 50 yards. And the Saints are able to widen their advantage. No problem there on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
First down.
18 Rattler.
First
18
and 10 at
Rattler.
the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Leonard. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
4 yards.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw again. Finds Gibbs on the check down. They'll be a gain of just a yard. And it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
19 Lions.
Operating from the gun, Leonard. And he's got it. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Saints get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. For the fourth quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, it was just personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 65 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone. For a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
Mustang 19, Cowboy 80, Dragon 60.
Watson now to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Come on.
Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Here we go. Set. Corey, 70 Broncos, 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Leonard.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the
70
47-yard
Ranger,
line.
70 Ranger. Ready, ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Gibbs. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Get it. Buffalo 18, 6, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Leonard. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
60, 60. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Watson off play action.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Panthers are right back in this football game.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if to call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's good for a Panthers.
Operating from the gun, Leonard.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here we go. Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 68.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one's incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Come on. That Buffalo ain't cooking.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man. That's Liggett. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Here we go. Warriors 70. Viking.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
18, pioneer.
Back to throw. Leonard. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Leonard. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Brian Brzee in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
On the ready.
3rd down and goal coming up here.
Panther 60. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
60 back, 60 Eagles, 60.
Back to throw. Leonard. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Come 19. Come 19.
And Watson's going to throw it here. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Out of the gun, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Fielded just inside the 20. Yeah, that's a pretty good one for the old average. 68 yards on the punt there. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Leonard. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
18, 5 here.
Operating from the gun, Leonard. And that will be incomplete.
This is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
On 4th down, Leonard. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready, break. 18, Rodney. 18. Here we go. Here we go. Hawk, ready.
Throwing now, Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he will have the Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the run to seal a victory for him. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Robinson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans.